Okay, so this looks like it is where we were. Alright, so I figured that would take a bit more doing, but hello there everyone, welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Republic at War playthrough as the Galactic Republic. In the last episode we were, it was actually I believe the last part of the previous stream, we were trying to secure the core here. We do still have this fleet over Catoni and Moidia, which doesn't count, and we are working on taking these CIS planets down here. So we want Fondor, Typhera, and Mechis at the least, and then we'll probably come down to Hoth and maybe go up to Bakura, Ratatak, and Endor. We will be trying to go up to tech level 5 here because we do have that timer up there. But for those of you who are watching on YouTube, this was all recorded on our Twitch stream. For those of you currently watching on our Twitch stream who don't know if you're going to be able to watch the full stream, these episodes will be going up on Sunday, Monday, and if not Thursday, I might do a double episode in there, but this will be the next 3 episodes, because we do have, unfortunately, a time limit on this stream. I do need to be somewhere else at 6:30-ish, so maybe a little bit around there. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. If you want to watch the streams on Twitch, there's a link in the description. But I don't think you actually lose the Jedi automatically, Revenant. I think there's a separate mission you have to do. Hold on, I do just want to take a second to make sure that when we inevitably get attacked, we won't be completely out of options.
Tactical battle imminent.
Get that out of there.
Construction complete.
Now that they can't get past there anymore. Rendili, let's upgrade this here. And also, before we get too far in, I was contacted by Anakin, who is sort of the de facto leader of Republic at War right now because Xerox was away, but then Xerox also commented on the video, so maybe he's coming back. But me and Anakin were talking about the potential for sometime after February, getting him on the channel, doing a video talking about some of the development of 1.2, and then maybe some of the stuff they want to do in a future patch, and maybe show off an early look at an upcoming version. But we will get going with what we have right now. I'm gonna do another of our raids. Oh, come on. This isn't how this is supposed to go. I was supposed to invade you. But this, we should be able to pretty easily take care of this. Hey there, Otter. So at probably around that point, I'm gonna start asking to collect some questions if we're able to work out the details from that. So we'll figure something out. But this is gonna be another easy defense because this map is not the most fun to attack. Hey, for the sub there, Silver Moon. Appreciate it. So online facility on the Thunderbolt Heavy Factory. I probably will eventually. Now that we have Mutilinst and Megiddo, we probably don't need as many of them, as we have a ton of credits and we're going to keep having a ton of credits. So we can just start putting production on planets, especially something like Rathana, which is supposed to be production based.
We are victorious.
Hey, Rogue Leader. I should mod you. Rogue Leader is one of the mappers for TR here. Can I do this easily without breaking anything? Oh crap, not report. There we go, you have a sword. Have you gotten to the story mission on Utapau? No, I have not. And AOTR 2.7, rushing the landing zone will no longer be a viable option. Yeah, I think one of the things they're doing is one of the things we want to do. Put some weapons on the landing craft to make it more difficult to actually do that. But part of that will also mean trying to get those maps like Mon Calamari to not be as terrible. No enemy fleet approaching. Not happening. Ooh. Oh, I could do that too. I don't know how YouTube or Twitch will feel about that.
Yes.
Oh, I hate this map.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh well.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Girls.
I'm on my way.
The
At
council will be...
maximum.
Same drill as before. Scrap every clanker you see.
Scrap every clanker you see.
Impressive.
I'm a clone. Not a
Are
clown.
you thinking what I'm
Okay.
thinking?
What are you thinking?
We can leave immediately.
Alright. This looks like a job for fast forward.
We must keep moving.
We must act quickly. We can leave immediately. We can leave immediately.
We must keep moving.
Hard
We must
contact.
act quickly.
If these droids could shoot straight, we might be in trouble.
We can leave immediately. We can leave immediately.
Where? There's more. Nope, these are just the civilians. Ignore the civilians. Let's just run down here.
We must act quickly.
Just gotta worry about if they have any turbo laser emplacements, which I don't know if they do, because I think we would have passed some by now.
We must keep
I think there were
moving.
supposed to be some like right there, but we also couldn't see that. So I just think the
We must act quickly.
thing was the range is longer on them. Either way,
We can leave
to the
immediately.
base.
They're bound
Okay.
to run out of droids eventually.
A Jedi strength flows from the Force. Help you I can.
Here we
No
go.
one can stop us.
We must solve the mystery of the Sith.
They've got the numbers, but we've got the skill.
We did not ask for this war, but we
What help
will.
can I
Yoda, go take out the other one.
The Jedi must be soldiers. We will be good soldiers.
Ready am I. Come.
Yoda's too short to even get hit by that one, I think.
Greater numbers are no match for greater skill. Oh, terrific.
You seek Yoda?
Ooh, they have two here. Except that he's absorbing too much health for it to matter from the other stuff.
Judge me by my size, do you?
Droid patrols are everywhere.
Oh well.
We can leave immediately.
Okay, Hailfire over here. You've been
Roaming run available.
getting away with with everything.
Ready when you are.
Oh wait, nope. Come on.
Needed I am.
Be
Premature.
mindful. We haven't won yet.
I forget where the
Sense something.
where the power generator is on this map.
Meditate on this, I will.
There it is.
Package ready for delivery.
And let's see what they can get.
What's our situation?
See, that's one of the best things about Yoda.
We must
Vision.
act quickly.
Vision is so underrated in this
Nothing
game
without superior numbers.
We can leave immediately.
because it saves your sanity, which is the most important thing to save.
Dropping payload.
I don't think these droids like us.
Hey, there's Sky of Doom. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yoda's almost vision ready again.
This mission didn't need to get any more difficult. How is it we can win almost every battle but still be losing the war?
It's almost like Obi-Wan just says these things without really thinking about the fact that we are winning the war.
Feeling about this.
Oh well.
Fortunately, their programming is
Okay.
Shroud the
rudimentary at
battlefield.
best.
The dark side no longer.
This one was more of a curiosity thing. Okay, that did a ton of damage. Really glad I had that to help.
My ally
These
is the
droids
Force.
are relentless. Droids are for flying, not combat.
This battle is far. I don't think we're
This should be
alone.
interesting.
This reminds me of that
We've
time on
secured
Timber.
a
Be
build
wary.
pad.
I won't be long. Good. Let's get going.
Master Yoda foresaw this. I'm on my way.
Good. We must hurry. We'll rendezvous with you there.
If Count Dooku ever shows himself,
Nope.
I will end this war
Obi-Wan.
personally.
There you go.
These droids are meaningless. We must destroy the leadership.
Ugh.
I don't.
I
play
hate that bug.
games, But if you
It's the only way to get the Jedi killed if that bug happens, where when you click it, it doesn't actually do anything.
Fun begins.
There we go.
Droids are no
We have
match
lost
for
a
power
build pad.
force. Never take your focus off the enemy.
Well, he'll be back in like, what, 2 minutes? And we have 3 or 4 sitting in orbit, other stealth heroes that are just waiting to take his place. We have Delta and Cody. Then we can get, if we need to, we can get Kit Fisto or Stas Alley or something over here. Do we have Stas Alley? I think we just have like Luminara.
Must we?
Is Stas Alley even in the
There
mod?
is no time for delay.
Doesn't matter. We'll get someone else.
I'm ready.
This
for
is General
anything.
Plo Koon.
I've worked hard to hone my skills.
Alright, Yoda.
Shrouds this
I do
place,
seek Yoda.
The dark side does. Careful when sensing future. Patience. There.
Yeah, I'll probably build some ARC troopers at some point,
Here I
but
will go.
the thing is,
Suggest that place to you.
most places you're just gonna start off with the 5 pop cap.
Excitement.
So,
A Jedi craves not these things.
alright. You guys can please shoot Yoda, heal him up a little bit.
Be
Alright,
mindful.
you guys can
My
come in here
primary
and do whatever you want.
challenge is against my own skill.
Look, I so old to young eyes, do I?
I sense danger.
I think we're gonna be doing the hero list for the first version of Fall of the Republic fairly soon. Because we weren't gonna talk about it at all for a while. But then we got
100 years old.
3rd place in Mod of the Year, so we figured we should probably do something for that.
Here am I.
As a thank you for everyone.
Your surroundings.
Don't let your thoughts dwell on the past.
They don't stand a chance against Skywalker and Kenobi.
Surprised they will be.
Let's just put Cody down here and have him.
Capacity.
That mod being Republic at War Grunt? Because yes.
Need help, do you?
Droids aren't smart enough to know when they're outmatched.
If you insist.
This old Jedi still has a few tricks up his sleeve. I may be advanced in years, but my skills are as sharp as sense danger all around us. You cannot program a droid to think creatively. Don't lose focus for a moment. I enjoy the enemy is all around us. The enemy is all around us. Ready. Droids are approaching. Most unfortunate.
Yay!
They build droids faster than we can destroy them.
You, a long time have I watched.
Banthas are filthy animals. I don't eat
Did he just say Banthas are filthy animals? What's the... what?
Unfortunately, I'm spending far too much time on the battlefield.
Waiting, I am.
Okay, so how many shots from the AAT was that to kill Plo?
Our fate grows more uncertain.
The enemy is near.
Thrawn's Revenge, like, Imperial Civil War is on the Steam Workshop, but our Clone Wars mod, Fall of the Republic, is
I can do
not.
this blindfolded.
It's
Meditate
not
on
released
this.
yet.
I will.
They didn't make me commander for nothing.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's move on.
The droid army is
Yes,
here.
shroud the battlefield. The dark side no longer does.
Okay, what do we actually need to destroy here? Those, not those. It's just a bunch of droids everywhere. Bunch of druids. Those are civilians. Those are civilians. Those are civilians. These are droids. These are droids. Got some AATs coming up. Civilians.
This clone doesn't lose.
I almost just want to auto-resolve at this point.
Combat ready. I only want the best with my unit.
We must solve the mystery of the Sith.
Doesn't look like our vision's going
What is
away.
this
That's good.
intended to prove?
What's my destination?
Oh, never mind.
Bombardment available.
It's
Bombing
time
run
we put an end to this
cancelled.
separatist terror. We did not ask for this war, but we will end it.
This is why I disagree with people when they say
What help can I be?
that they want larger maps,
A build pad.
You must
because this, no.
feel the force around you.
Sometimes larger maps can be okay if it's like mostly just visual stuff, and you only have a limited amount of
This is
playable
why I
area.
like to work alone. I like it.
If the Jedi must be soldiers, we will be good
Ready am
soldiers.
I. Mind what you have learned. Help you I can.
You know what, Delta Squad, just
for engagement.
go do stuff.
You
Yoda.
seek Yoda? Meditate on this. I
Get
will.
some
Shroud the battlefield.
Some
the
of
dark
that.
side no longer does.
Any droids up here? Any droids up here? No, no droids there. Those aren't droids. These aren't droids. Those aren't droids. Those aren't droids. Those are... That's a droid, but it's not a droid I have to kill. Are you a droid? No, you're not a droid I have to worry about, I don't think. These are droids.
Bombardment incoming.
Totally reasonable and proportional response to those. And we got these ones down here. They're not going to stay there, but you know.
Copy. Homing in.
Ready, sir. Affirmative,
Dropping
sir.
payload.
This battle is far from over. Indeed.
There's some droids. It's intended to prove that we need to get rid of the battle droids. Well, this is a raid attack, Sir Epic. I could only bring the stealth stuff, which means I could have brought ARC troopers if we built any, but actually building stuff on the galactic map, which how much we're being attacked, is probably overly optimistic.
Before they kill you. Set for action. As you wish.
And in this build, Delta Squad is no longer
Yes, sir.
as OP as they were, at least, because they don't have the self-heal,
Defeat
so that's
is
good.
not an option.
Meditate on this, I will.
These droids are meaningless. We must destroy the leadership.
Where'd they go? I'm tempted to just do this.
Into exile I must go.
Fine.
Failed I have.
I don't regret it. I don't even regret it. I don't even want to walk around this map for 5 hours doing that. We'll get the heroes back faster than we would have found those other droids. See, I'm not sure if it counts the turbo lasers in the auto-resolve calculations, even though the power gen's gone. I think it
System
does.
Control achieved. Construction complete.
They'll all be back.
Tactical battle imminent.
The Maw. Hello, CAD. Something new about my map? Which map?
Bearing, sir.
Upgrade in progress.
Heads up. Droids inbound.
Frigate at your disposal.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
We've got company. Contact.
I don't know that there's that many other maps that are quite as annoying to me as the Fondor one, but I just can't stand that map.
Your orders, General. What's my
Choose
destination?
your reinforcements.
Changing course.
Upgrade in progress.
Course plotted.
Reinforcements.
I think this is the first time we've seen the Wave Crest.
We'll get there, sir.
Let's see how that does.
Do I have fighter support?
Oh right, they added in
Space station is under
I think it's
attack.
like basically AoE damage from the black holes. Or that I'm not sure if it actually pulls stuff towards it. It looks like it does.
Destroying target.
Which I like, but we've always been hesitant to do that because the AI, you'd have to make it so the AI actually knows their way around it, which it looks like they don't. Because you're seeing just how much
Copy that.
they're dying to it.
Enemy.
Yes, sir.
Give me a target.
Choose your reinforcements.
Calculating trajectory. We shall arrive shortly.
Reinforcements en route.
Happy New Year, programmer.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, we haven't, no, we haven't found anything else on that book yet.
Triangulating target. Blasting target.
Does it do that every time a fighter is lost to it as well, or is it, these are all like frigates that are going in there?
Triangulating target.
We need help out of this, sir.
Upgrade in progress.
Incoming's too heavy.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting
Ready to take them
kind
out.
of sucked past there.
Our space station is under attack.
Attacking target. Orders,
Yes, sir.
General.
Just a scratch, sir.
Yes, General.
Just a scratch,
Engaging
sir.
enemy. Let's blow something up.
Choose your reinforcements.
Ready
sir.
Firing on your mark.
We're on it, General.
Fire at will.
Choose your reinforcements.
Cannons charged.
What is
Repairing.
ring?
Firing on your mark.
Acclimator? Probably an acclimator. Maybe the Spelta.
Breaking off. Firing, sir. Got it. Homing in. What's my destination? Yes, General.
Right. We'll have to try not to move too far away from our base, because I'm assuming
Choose your reinforcements.
Cannons charged.
that's where the black holes will all be.
Right away, sir.
Bearing, sir.
What are your orders?
Our space station is under
That one and
attack.
that one that are doing it? I think it's just those two big ones.
Breaking off. Just a scratch, sir. It's no good.
What's my destination? Cannons loaded. Locking on. Locking on target.
I read you, General.
Blasting target. Me a target.
Light Corvette
Upgrade
standing
complete.
by. Charging weapons.
Copy that, sir.
I want to see if those are just
This
fighters
soup
that
is
are doing that.
thick.
I have fighter support.
Yes, General.
This is just those fighters that are left. Okay, yeah, so
Right away, sir.
that was probably mostly fighters.
My pleasure, General.
Another bogey. You are clear. You are clear. I'm on it. Nice work, Blue 5.
Two new targets closing.
Would you ever consider having ship garrisons from this mod in TRL? So if you mean like the things like that, you bring in, we actually do have something like that with the Empire of the Hand from the survival stuff we did, where you buy the ships at the station and then you can bring them in. And there's something else we want to do kind of based off that.
Reinforcements cancelled.
So in 2.15, you can already sort of do it as the Empire of the Hand in TR.
Engines active.
Oh, there's that.
The enemy has been defeated.
All right. You
Constructing
know what? Let's
unit.
build some of that
Vehicle
stuff
in
just for
production.
funsies here. And Shakti and Kit Fisto, you have been
Construction
promoted.
complete.
Sir.
Tactical battle imminent.
You have not been promoted. They have what's this guy's name? Trench, right? For some reason, I get Warm, Loathsome, and Trench confused. Even though I just spent like 24 hours reading a bunch of Clone Wars crap for FOTR.
We're ready for battle, sir. Understood, sir. Prepare to engage the enemy. Right away, sir. Company, General. On it, sir. We've got trouble.
Okay, can these run over the droids? I forget.
Yes, General. Copy that,
Yes, it can.
General. Understood, sir. Prepare to engage the enemy. Right away, sir. On it, sir. Copy that. Yes, General. Our position is secure. Copy that, General.
Thanks, Razi. I appreciate it.
Understood, sir. Prepare to engage the enemy. Right away, sir. We do our job well. On it, sir. Copy that. Yes, General. Copy that, General. Understood, sir.
I guess we should probably send other units down here.
Firefight. Our position is secure. Let's go.
I figured they'd stop dropping stuff by now, but yeah, it won't really matter. Yeah, that's really nice of you, Ozzy. Thank you. What are we doing here?
Frigate ready,
Mathana.
sir.
We can afford to get rid of these now that we're higher
Building under
tech.
construction.
Bespin. More wave crest. We have a level. What was that, 2 or 3? Level 4.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready for orders,
Upgrade
Commander.
in progress.
Heads up. Droids inbound.
Thanks for the sub, Otter.
Vultures!
Space station damaged.
Target.
Oh, they're already here. This is a much smaller map. Well, I guess because the Lucre Hawks kind of shove them up as well. Never mind, that is very close.
Ready to take them out.
Upgrade in progress.
Okay, let's see if we can get the other stuff
Reinforcements
out here first.
en route. Reinforcements cancelled.
Your orders.
But this is a level 4 station. They're pretty tough on their own.
Ready for orders, Commander.
Okay, let's turn around and we'll hit the Providence, I guess.
Frigate at your disposal. Yes, General.
Upgrade in progress.
Let's blow
See, the thing is, we really need the
Cancelled.
garrisons first.
Watch your left. Just a scratch, sir.
Cannons charged. Firing.
If we can get to the level 3 garrisons, then
General.
I think we'll probably win. If we can't, then we're in trouble.
Upgrade complete.
I have not yet built the stealth ship.
Cannons loaded.
Space station under attack.
Oh, there's another income structure. Oh, there we go. At Megiddo in space. I'll have to check that
Upgrade in
out.
progress.
Alright, this is actually a pretty good roll for the
Reinforcements cancelled.
level 2.
What's my destination?
I think it's a... For the CIS, you have a 1 in 200 chance of getting the Malevolence as the level 3 garrison, which I think is kind of high. But, like, when I was talking to Anakin, I argued that getting Malevolence or Pride of the Core in the garrison roles is probably OP regardless of the chance of getting it.
Engines active. Yes, Commander. Ready for orders, Commander.
This is still Tech 4.
Going in. No problem. Give me a target.
Reinforcements en
Weapon
route.
power.
Thank you.
Just a scratch, sir. We've got your back, General.
Repairing. Space station damaged.
Okay, we're starting to take a little bit of damage to the shields. It looks like we will be able to get to the next level of garrisons, though. And if we can drop them in down here
En route.
and sort of fight our way up through the Lucre Hawks one at a time. Because if we get at least 1 or 2 Venators, we'll have the
Blow something up.
Reinforcements
we'll have
en route.
the super weapon beamy thingy. Not the SPMAT beam, not its super weapon.
Ready to take them out. Cannons charged.
Reinforcements en route.
What is the point of the acclimator in the supply ship? Well, acclimators give some fighters, which is nice, but I really don't think they're particularly useful, either of them, to be honest.
Calculating trajectory. We shall arrive shortly. Cannons loaded. Engaging enemy. Tell me where to go.
The beam weapon, or the SPMAT beam, seems to be less buggy than it was in the last version as well, which is nice. Because in the last build, it would sometimes just break and never fire. But I do think the ability is too OP.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, General. Closing in. Bearing, sir. Firing on your mark.
Yes, sir.
Let's blow something up.
Hit you here. How's this doing?
Charging weapons. What's my destination? Cannons charged. Me a target.
Just a scratch, sir.
Repairing.
Starting to lose some stuff.
Your orders, General. Thank you. Contact. Cannons loaded. Coming about.
Scratch, sir. There's too many of them.
Can you guys hit the shield gens off that?
Repairing.
And you're done.
Wish, General. Your orders, General.
Let's get the next one.
Ready to take them out. Firing.
This
I mean, casinos aren't known for their high armor values, so...
Space station damaged.
Battle station. What's my destination?
Was it you that used it first? Yes, it was.
Fight to support.
Is yours still up? Well, I used them right one after the other, so... Probably.
Repairing.
Yes, General.
Repairing.
We're on it, General. On my way, sir.
Here we go.
Be a target. By your command. Your orders, General.
Problem here.
I'm less concerned about the one that's farther away. We're not taking too much damage on either Venator either.
Repairing.
Well,
Upgrade
we may as well
in
just grab this
progress.
stuff here. And we'll start sending some of our fighters up. Hit the bombers a bit. And our Quinn 70s, go after that.
On my way, sir. We need help out of this, sir. Tucker on 5, waiting for Mother Bird, over. Cannons loaded.
Alright.
Ready to take them out.
Do we go for the close? No, let's go for... Let's try to make our way downtown. Walk a little bit faster. Okay, shields down on that one. Let's get the shields down on this one. You're never gonna really get over there, I'm sure. Let's just go hit that. We're good on fighters. That's down. I should really check the charts next. You think you might be doing something special for Open Circle Fleet and Fall of the Republic? Yeah, so we'll probably be representing like stuff like that in a certain way. Because we don't have everything nailed down for that, we don't really want to talk about specific plans for it because a lot of it will change. Like if I said even what we were thinking we might do, that'd probably change before release, so I don't want to go into too many details on that. And by too many, I mean any. Oh look, there's another one down here. Let's get our 170s there. Need to make sure I'm not lapsing on my repair responsibilities. I get these fighters to help clear out stuff for the Venator.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade in progress.
Are you going to make a mod for the Imperial Civil War after the Fall of the Republic mod? I mean, we do already.
Upgrade complete.
Playing the voices from this mod and Fall of the Republic is one thing we have to act as better. Well, there's a lot more sources for VO, like accurate VO, in the Clone Wars because there's 2 shows that were made out of it, plus the movies. In the post-Endor period and for all those ships, there's really nothing to work with. So Fall of the Republic will have a lot more that we can work with for VO options, yeah.
Our space station is under attack.
Like, it won't be the exact files from this mod, but we'll have the same sources to work off of. And we just essentially have to try to pick the ones that don't sound the dumbest. Really? Can you tell us anything about when Fall of the Republic will launch? Well, we're not going to be working on it actively until 2.2 for ICW is done. So it's way too hard to say, because we don't even know for sure when ICW would be out. Guess we'll get rid of those. I think we're finally done with additional Lucre Hulks.
Tell me where to go.
Stand by. Yes, sir.
Breaking off. Our position is Mark 12 at point 26.
My favorite side? I prefer the CIS to the Republic. I like the CIS ship designs a lot better.
Yes, General. Battle station.
Upgrade complete.
I've always thought the CIS ships were cool. And I don't like Venators and Acclimators as much. Like, I still like them, but they're not... I really like Providence, I really like Recusants. Lucre Hulks I'm okay with, but the other ships for the CIS I tend to like better. Alright. Problem solved.
Upgrade complete.
Cannons loaded.
Sir, copy that, sir.
I just gotta hunt down all the fighters.
Your orders, General.
What are your orders?
Don't budge up. All capacitor showing green, General. Droids inbound. Thank you.
We can't provide any more cover. On my way, sir.
Thank you, sir. Unknown, sir. This is for our ashes on Mimban.
There we go. We killed 5. All these ships were just the garrison ones. I'm not sure if they'll come back.
When was the last time you slept?
I'll sleep after we find General Grievous. Clone intelligence spotted him in the Balmora system, but that was weeks ago. Since then, he vanished. We destroy Grievous, we can bring the war to a quicker end.
On that, agreed we are.
I shall go. Cody, any sign of Grievous?
Yes, General.
You sure you can handle this on your own?
I think I can manage. Cody, alert the men. We've picked up the scent.
I'm not touching that yet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Onager. Nope. Didn't want to zoom in there. Wanted to zoom in here. No Lucre Hawks, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm never going to get a chance to do Order 66.
We've got trouble. Be on the alert for droids.
Bearing, sir.
Upgrade in progress. Upgrade in progress.
Corvette acknowledges. What's my destination?
Upgrade
On our way.
complete.
Contact!
I have fighter support from
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, but I know you get the Star Destroyers and all that stuff, but the thing that I really want is my Jedi raids. Once they're back
Our
alive.
space station is under attack. Choose your reinforcements.
Be a target. Request immediate assistance. Be a target. Cannons
I read you, General.
Corvette standing by.
Reinforcements en route.
Looking good, sir.
Would you rather cast Morgan Freeman or Mark Hamill for your mod voice backs? Mark Hamill's a really talented voice actor.
Reinforcements en route.
Like, Morgan Freeman has a nice voice. You're gonna get so much range out of Mark Hamill.
Choose your reinforcements.
He can even do a Harrison Ford impression, so you're getting like 2 of the OT for the price of 1.
By your command.
Yes, sir.
Cannons targeting.
We're on it, General.
And then I'm sure at some point Billy D. Williams will get jealous and be like, hey, why am I not in this? If Mark's in
Upgrade
this.
in progress.
Trajectory plotted. Calculating trajectory. We shall arrive shortly. Your orders, General. Trajectory plotted.
Reinforcements en route. Space station under attack.
Tell me where to go. Destroying target, General. Copy that. Yes, General. Frigate at your disposal. Locking on.
Tucker on 5. Waiting for Motherboard, over.
Let's blow something up.
Alright, we're starting to lose a couple hard points, but we're also through a lot of their ships. They're going to be getting a few fighters, which is
Engaging enemy. Blasting
what
target.
we want to avoid. Well, we're 50% of the way through there, so we
Upgrade in
can...
progress.
Yes, General. Firing on your mark.
It looks like our station will survive until we get the other stuff, and then we'll have probably... It's usually... It seems like the most likely outcome is 2 Venators, 1 VST. But it's randomized, so we'll see.
Plotting flight plan. Yes, sir.
Space station damaged.
Someone did ask earlier about putting the asserter in TR. We'll probably work it in somewhere because I'm making a model of it. Someone initially said they wanted to commission it, so I started it, but then I told them like I'm not. Like commissioning would be, I'm pretty sure illegal. I wasn't sure at first, so I just started it anyways. And then I was like, yeah, that's probably illegal, so I'm gonna make it.
Choose your
Oh,
reinforcements.
that's like the worst. Oh, that's disgustingly bad. But anyways, I'm gonna be making it anyways for free, so it'll probably make its way into TR.
Reinforcements cancelled.
But that was a long time ago that I started, and it's just been, I haven't had much of a chance to do any 3D art, and SSDs take a ton of time to do.
Complete.
So
I have fighter support.
it's not really anywhere near the top of our priority list.
No problem.
Do you feel silly when you found out that Billy D. Williams' voice? No. It's still sounds like that. That happens a lot with anyone who you go back to the same role around the same time, even with the same person. Like, yeah, it's his voice, but it's supposed to be around, like, all that stuff is supposed to be around the same time, and he sounds significantly older because obviously Billy D. Williams is, and the effect of that, if you put him in the same age, is that it sounds kind of like he's drunk. I do still intend to do it from the ground up playthrough, but I want to do that challenge mode thing that I was talking about, which will take a significant amount of work to set up.
Construction
So
complete.
it might be a little while before we do that. It'll probably be after all the 2.2 previews are done, because I don't want to put that much work into the game mode or the game changes that I need to do until afterwards. But let's check this first. We're not that much worse off than them. Are you going to do a CIS playthrough anytime in the future? Yeah, so when we're done with this, I'll probably move on to, if not immediately the CIS, I might do the Stargate Pegasus Chronicles playthrough next, because they did come out with the new version as well, and then I'd go to the CIS.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Moving to location. Ready, sir.
Oh, no, you're gonna... Clone Intelligence spotted General Grievous on Utapau. The Jedi Council agreed to send Master Kenobi to finish Grievous once and for all. Take a fleet and escort... Build a fleet and escort Obi-Wan to Utapau. You will need a significant number of vessels to successfully invade. Not happening yet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Since the big version of the Providence is canon, will the big version of the Recuson be canon too? I forget what the source was for the bigger version of the Recuson, and I think there was something else that had it in addition to the Providence as well, but I'm pretty sure it is part of Legends. I don't know if it's part of like the new canon. If it's in the cartoon that it is, it's in both. But if it was from something else, which I honestly I don't remember.
Yes, General.
Upgrade in progress.
Scanners are picking up droids everywhere. Keep it tight.
Speaking of Stargate, have you finished Atlantis? I have not finished Atlantis. I haven't even finished SG-1. I do a thing where I'll start watching something or start playing something, and then I will just fall off for whatever reason and not finish it. And I did that with Stargate. It wasn't even that I was like wasn't enjoying it or something. I just got lazy and didn't finish watching. So I do intend to go back through and watch it. I think part of it was that I was trying to watch it like how it aired, which meant like going back and forth between episodes, which realistically doesn't impact anything in the show, but it's still what I was doing, and I got annoyed by that.
Upgrade in progress.
Bearing, sir.
It's no good. Incoming's too heavy. You're awfully tough for a soft shell.
Yes, General. Copy. Blasting target.
Copy that, sir.
Yes, Commander. Attacking target.
We need help now, sir.
Closing in.
Yes, sir.
That's my destination.
Oh, we actually did lose some hardpoint health there. Oh, shields are not even down. That's just from bombs.
Choose your reinforcements.
This seems like it's even smaller than some of the last fleets we fought. Once we have our raid forces back together again, I'm not going to auto-resolve anything else except for if there's any other annoyingly gigantic planets.
Reinforcements en route. Upgrade in progress.
Charging weapons, sir.
That was too close.
Copy that, General.
Incoming's too heavy.
Ready for orders, Commander. Locking on.
Droids inbound. We need help
Cannons
now,
loaded.
sir.
Frigate at your disposal.
We need help out of this, sir.
Request immediate assistance.
Ugh.
Ready to take them out. Locking on target.
Space station under attack.
Yeah, I haven't watched
Reinforcements en route.
TLJ yet.
Reinforcements.
Okay, is there anything else that I can do to... Okay, where are you, Jedi? Can't I find you? What are these guys? Field commanders, CTI. Is there anything that I can get in tech level 5?
Vehicle in
VSTs.
production.
So ISTs would be after we do the missions, I'm assuming.
Constructing.
What was that? Megiddo that had the thing?
Building under
I guess we do need
construction.
to actually build the income stuff before anything happens. Does Moonlands not have an income structure?
Beginning
Seems kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Isla Secura.
Building cancelled.
Ayla. And Barra
Requesting
Sophie.
assistance. Building started.
We're gonna get the B team in here. Is this an arc facility?
Beginning
Yeah.
construction.
Do we have anywhere else that we can build arcs? See, I'm gonna artificially
Building under
put
construction.
off the next invasion. Are there any other Jedi that I missed that we could throw on the B team here? On a
Unit in production. Vehicle in production.
Camino.